let's go to the Silver Ferns. They had to overcome a pretty nasty stomach bug in their series win over England. Sickness was the latest curveball to be thrown at the side in what's been a very chaotic year off the court. Joining us now from Heathrow Airport is Silver Ferns captain Karin Burger. Karin, good morning. Good evening to you.
Hiya, how you going?
Good. Congratulations. How does it feel?
Yeah, really good. Actually pretty happy to be on our way back to our own beds. So really looking forward to after 3 long months of being in the same company and traveling on flights and in hotels. So it's actually really happy to have finished this whole 3 months on a high, and being able to go to our own beds is pretty awesome.
You seem, I have to say, you do seem a bit tired, Karin.
Yeah, no, definitely. It's been, as I mentioned, it's been a very long 3 months, and it was a lot of probably more emotional and mental fatigue over the time. But obviously, having won as well, there was a bit of celebrations too, and we're traveling already as well. So lots of factors to keep in mind as to the tired face that you're seeing today.
Maybe a little bit of a hangover. I hope they put you in business. I hope they're putting you in business on the way home.
No, good old netball back in economy class, but hopefully there's not that many people on the flight, so we can actually hopefully spread out. So we were lucky enough on the flight here that the flight wasn't as full, so we were able to spread out in economy.
Thank goodness. There's nothing worse than being stuck upright. And you're also tall as well. Anyway, congratulations. We have been paying attention in New Zealand, and we are very, very proud of the whole team, because not just because of how you performed, but because of what's been going on behind the scenes as well. Do you have anything you want to say about that, about the coaching situation, about Dame Knowles?
Yeah, oh gosh, I guess the biggest disappointment, I guess, at the moment, because there's not much to do about the situation, to be honest, is just the fact that there was a good 3-month plan put in place for us, and making sure that we're prepping really well for Com Games. And I know regardless of the outcome, and not necessarily having the best coach or the original coaches, that we planned to have had, and leading into Com Games, there was slight disruptions. But there's a lot of learnings, mental and emotional, I guess, that we were able to take out of all of this. And I think a lot of girls will have learnt a lot about themselves, and making sure that we manage situations really well going forward. Really big ups to the coaches who did step in and help us to be able to actually play. Otherwise, we wouldn't have been able to take court at all, and we can't not do that. So really thankful that there were coaches willing to step in and help us throughout the situation. Just really, really hopeful that there's a resolution coming pretty soon, and that things can just get back to normal, and we can just get on with our business again leading into Com Games next year.
Do you want Dame Knowles back?
Personally, I've had a great career under her. I've enjoyed her coaching, so I would love to be coached by her again. Obviously, that's my personal opinion. I can't speak for everybody, but yeah, that's definitely where I stand on that one.
Karin, do you know who the players are that complained? Have you spoken to them about, or do you know what it? Because we are all back here in the dark. We don't know what the hell happened. What happened?
Yeah, I think it's a bit of a grey area for all of us, to be honest. There's not as much detail given to us around what that necessarily looked like, or what the concerns that were raised looked like. We have themes, we have ideas of what that looked like, and that will have been mentioned in media already, but we don't know necessarily the detail around what that looked like and led to those things. So I guess for us, in terms of players, trying to figure out how we got into that position in the first place, I guess taking player responsibility and what we can do going forward, and making sure that we don't have those situations again, or find them before it even becomes a thing. So yeah, I know everyone keeps wanting answers, but we don't have that as much detail. All we have is able to control and know that what the themes were, and hopefully figure out what we can do to prevent those things from happening or players feeling like that again.
The tummy bug that swept through your camp, was that deliberate? Did the English poison you?
Oh gosh, to keep I don't know, rivalry going, we'll say was, but no, I don't think it was.
Just bad
It's
luck.
just actually out of all the timing, it's just the end of 3 months,
Yeah.
immune systems were probably running a bit low at this point already, and so we were susceptible to anything really. But if it was going to happen at any point, that's probably the best time it was able to happen after our back-to-back games, and we had a day or two to recover. I think that some of the girls are still lingering on some bad tummies and not feeling up to standard just yet, but we pulled through. We got that win.